All right. Ooh. All right. That's a lot better. So, oh, actually, hang on. Let me bring up Facecam here. Say hello to everyone. Hey. All right. Okay, so I'm late. I know I'm very, very late. I'm like an hour late. I'm starting an hour like way later than I wanted to. Um, because I was making pasta and it was some really involved pasta. More involved than what I thought it would be because like, I don't know, I was missing ingredients and things like that. So, I also need to post that I was late. Maybe I'll post the recipe at some point. But anyway, hello. Hold on, let me make sure I have. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. I know we're good. I'm just kind of like, I want to stick to my schedule. If I can't stick to my schedule, then what's the schedule? So, on that note, actually, I really wanted to talk about that, and I might be putting polls up on my socials medias um, to make sure that that's something that maybe we can get sorted out because I've been trying to like find a consistent time to stream. Like I originally thought I had figured it out. Like it's even like in the description of the page if you're watching on even if you're I think you're if you're watching on mobile you can watch it there too. But if if you scroll down on desktop, you can see the info that I have it set to 8:30 on weekdays and 6 p.m. on weekends. That hasn't worked out very clearly. So we're going to figure things out going forward. I'm gonna probably put a poll on my social media. If you want to sound out in chat, you can do that too. But generally, I think the weekday one works out for me as long as I am good to do a lot of other things, and like in terms of like food wise, that I'm good food wise, then usually I can make 8:30. If I'm in control of food, then I'm more than okay to do that. If I'm not in control of food, then sometimes I might run a little bit late. Most of the time, that's also the case for this stream as well. It's just kind of a weird um, thing where I wanted to make sure that I could, be consistent with it, but it doesn't necessarily happen that way. So what we could do, for weekends at least, because again, we're pretty consistent on the weekday one. Um, oh, my light went out. That's okay. I need to charge my thing. You guys can see me okay. I mean, I have a little bit of shadows on me, but I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. It used to be. I actually had two light bulbs go out in my room, so like that's also kind of an issue. But basically, so we could either do earlier in the day on weekends. Like I'd probably go live at like 1 and then like at the very least um what's it called? At the very least end it at like 4 p.m. Um so we could do that. That'd be a midday. That'd be midday for me, and then that actually make it look okay. That actually, would be okay. Or I could adapt the same what's it called? We can adapt the same. Well, you guys are gonna see the light come on because I have the switch up. We can either adapt the same time, meaning I would go live at 8:30 no matter what. So you guys would always know when I'm live because I'm usually going to be live, either like whether or not my schedule coincides. I'm going to always be live at 8:30. So I could do that for weekends, just make it consistent, or we could just stream earlier in the day. I'll try to go live at like noon or 1, like right when I wake up. Because lately I haven't been getting good sleep, but it's okay. But yeah. Yeah, I get the point. It can be frustrating to slack off from things. Yeah. It kind of like I just hate that it looks like I'm slacking off when I'm really not. It's just kind of like I have to depend on what everyone else in my house is doing before I can, actually actively stream that. It just makes me look at. I don't think it makes me look that edgy. Um, yeah. So something to consider. So we either have the midday option or the consistent later in the weekend, but later time in the weekend streams, but it's consistent with the weekly schedule. So that'll go up later, and we can just get into Zelda now. I think after that, for the most part, we don't have much else that I have to discuss other than that. So that's just kind of a major thing I wanted to bring up. Also, my bangs are like, I actually have a swoop now because like my bangs have gotten longer than they're supposed to. Yeah. Anyway, okay, Zelda. Transition. Okay, we good on sounds. It's probably a little quiet. Okay, we're good. So goals for today. We're gonna be going back up to the sky. I don't believe we can do that in here because we kind of have a roof over our head and that'd be weird. So we have to go back outside. We just did the other boss here. We did the imprisoned. Spoiler alert, but we're gonna be. It's not gonna be the last time that we face that thing. And even though it's kind of hinted to, that specific seal that we placed on it is not going to last very long. So we will see how it goes. Oh, I forgot to charge my... Oh, no. Oh, no. Guys, I forgot to charge my controller. Okay. Hang on for a second. I hate to go to a be right back like so soon into the thing, but I'm gonna have to do that. I have to go grab my charging cord. Long page. No, I didn't even have an emo phase. We'll talk about that later. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. I just didn't want, like, the controller to die, like, in the middle of the thing, and then, we just not do anything about it, so. Yeah, okay, so we should be good now. Let me also turn down my desktop audio because I know that includes some double audio nonsense, which we don't want. Okay. Oh. This isn't anything. Alright, let's get a couple of things. We're not gonna have much longer that we're gonna have to be doing a lot of things around here. So what we're gonna do in terms of oh, you have a cutscene. What we're gonna do in terms of stuff is it is probably going to be another like general odds and ends stream. I don't think that we're gonna be doing a lot in terms of what's it called? You know, in terms of story. Well, we'll still be doing like the general like first area stuff, but there's still like a lot of like things in the sky. I think we're gonna be moving to like a pretty newer area in the story, so I think it's gonna be something where they're gonna be doing a lot more involved stuff. Oh yeah, the pasta. So it was like a I'll probably post the recipe for it after. Just, you know, remind me, tweet at me, remind me. And I'll post the recipe for it afterwards. But I didn't follow it correctly, so it could taste totally different depending on how you do it. But it was like a roast pepper pasta. Like, it was just like a roast, like, regular, like, bell pepper or capsicum, depending on where you live. And what's it called? An onion and 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, and I just threw a bunch of garlic in there. And then then you roast that in the oven, and then you're supposed to use what's it called? You use sun-dried tomatoes, but you're supposed to use what's it called? Cashews. I didn't have any cashews, so I put in almonds and pecans. I feel like the pecans was where it kind of tasted all too sweet. It was good, but it still could have been a little bit better. If I feel like I wish I hadn't had the cashews for it. Anyway, Goriko has things to say. Cannot carry two. Oh, okay, yeah. So he is hinting at the fact that we can use the. Okay, did you forget how to do? Okay, yeah, there we go. We can use the harp in the right spot to wake up one of these guys. This is... what do they call this one? In certain games they're called Gossip Stones. I think they used to be called Chiga Stones, but because of Breath of the Wild, I think they might not be called that. Okay, so they're called Gossip Stones in this. Sometimes they're called Chica Stones, sometimes they're called Gossip Stones. It's all dependent. So yeah. So if you see any spots with butterflies, then you can play those, and then the Gossip Stone will pop up and give you a rare item sometimes, which is very helpful. Okay. That's good. So we're gonna catch some more of these guys, because... there we go. Alright, so we have to go back up to the sky. And talk to somebody important in Skyloft. Yes. Oh, that one has a gold. One has a silver. Oh. Come here. Come here. Come on. I think I'm gonna get it. god, I'm right there. Oh! That's 100 rupees! Okay, never mind. Anyway, we need to go to the Night Academy here. Low res Skyloft. Zelda soundtrack does indeed never miss. Okay. I think a lot of the side quests open up at this point too, like the ones that are in here for the gratitude crystals. So that's something of consideration. But actually, the place we need to go is up here for the headmaster, who may have a lot more interest or help for what we're gonna do. Get a nice view of his back brace there. Well, about that. Sing it. You know, the funny thing is, I've never actually done sing it for this. So I'm just curious at what will happen. Okay, all right. So he only recites the lyrics. He doesn't do anything more interesting than that. But that's funny. Okay, so. So we have the gotta put the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky, and bring it to the land. That's the first part, but there's a second verse to the song. So show the two whirling sails the way to the light tower. And before you, a path shall open, right? Yeah. And a heavenly song you shall hear. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have the light tower, which is a real place, which is in the plaza. So there is something about two whirling sails. So the song is basically giving us a hint, saying that these whirling sails, if these whirling sails, like are pointed towards the tower, then something will happen. So now we need to go in town, up here, and look for two whirling sails. Pretty simple. I think I know generally where they are. Don't quite remember. Right, so funny enough, we haven't gotten that one activated yet. I know there's a couple of goddess stones that we're not going to be able to activate until a while from now. I might take a look into them. You know, with this session and see what else we can get if we've missed anything. Okay, so funnily enough, this looks like it's one of them. So we can go ahead. We kind of know what we can do there, because, like, you know, we've been messing with that thing for a while. Since we got it in the thing. So, now, let's get that lined up. Oh, it didn't. It did. Sometimes you just gotta let it run around a couple of times. It should have been really, really easy, but of course it wasn't. But the gust bellows, it's just very funny that, like, the gust bellows, which were like a very important tool, were hiding in a factory of all places. But actually, maybe it does kind of make a little bit more sense if they service the goddess in that place. Okay. Okay, so that one's set. We need to look for the other one. And it's over there. So we need to go from the commerce side to the residential side. Beetle might have more things for us, but I don't think it's anything of interest or need to us right now. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, the lumpy pumpkin. Oh yeah, there's probably that last task waiting for us, so yeah. So we don't have one of those things here. Yeah. So you can turn it, but there is a little propeller attached to the windmill, so it flew off, and now it's beneath the clouds. So generally, what we need to figure out is if we can fix it, but it looks like it's kind of been sitting there for a while, so. Okay. The funny thing is, like, it's funny because, like, there have been a couple of entities I have been able to see be, but not all of them. I guess most of the people of Skyloft have not. So, asking him if we can fix it, okay, so if he has a propeller, then he can fix it, but, need to get below the clouds here. So, there's a couple of things we really are gonna need to do. So he's told me to go talk to Gondo. Told me that someone in his family used to use a flying robot to haul junk from beneath the clouds. But the funny thing is, how would anyone be able to go down there? Like, how would the robot know to go down there if they didn't? Like, if nobody else can go beneath the cloud, but I don't know. It's just kind of a little funny thing to piece together, I guess. We're talking about a tale that's been passed down over a lot of you, so I wouldn't put much thought into it. Maybe or maybe not, you know? Okay, so let's go to Gondo, who is, once again, back on the commerce side of things. If you guys didn't notice, actually, the music does change between, like, the residential and commercial areas. Which is kind of cool. I thought that was a little cool detail. Oh, do we have that? Oh, no. Oh? Oh, okay, so now the fortune teller can tell us where the treasure is. But, oh, look at that. We have one more shield. Sacred shield. Okay, so we can get this. But we only have 110 rupees, and I'm afraid that I'm not going to have enough to do that. So, we'll come back to that. If I got that one ruby in the sky, then I would have been fine, but, you know. Okay. I do. I have a thing. Yes. No. Nothing like that at all. No. I need your help. I need your help. Well. Okay. Okay, so Scrapper is a robot that would be able to haul anything that was needed. But you know, he's kind of busted now, so we're not gonna be able to fix anything. We can get him working again with the extract from an ancient flower. Ah, well, funny enough, I have one of those. At least I believe I do. Okay. So, funnily enough, we happen to have one of those. And you know, I don't know about you, but it looks awful lot like one of the robots we were using, we had just visited in the last area we were in. So he's back. So now, Scrapper is actually one of the only models that we're going to see in the current time without the power of anything like a time shift stone. So, he's gonna expect us to say thank you, but he doesn't really want that. Reluctant thanks to us. So, like, this is kind of just the running gag with him, is that he doesn't like us very much. And there is that. But Gonzo's kind of gonna give us an in for that. Even though he calls us a child. So can Gonzo see Fee? It's just kind of like a weird thing. Okay, so now, but anyway, so we can now douse for the propeller, which is helpful. So we can't carry the item in our pouch because it's too big. So, we actually do need to enlist the help of Scrapper, and without being too inappropriate here, Scrapper is very much down bad for Fee. Don't ask me why, but it's very... But yeah. This is... anything around this way to destination. Okay, so, he won't help us, but he'll help Fee. And in turn, Fee will kind of give us an in for us to be also helped towards the greater mission, I guess. So, yeah, that's how this works, generally. And now he's calling us Master Short Pants because he... because, you know, he likes Fee, so he you know... Yeah. Scrapper. Okay. Okay, so, the fortune teller... Okay, so I guess that makes sense in the lore of the world, because generally that means that the fortune teller was the one to go and find, to actually look in his crystal ball and find what everyone was looking for in Skyloft. So then, you know, through that he'd be able to tell Scrapper where he needs to go, I guess. I guess that's how that works in general, in canon. But we're gonna go dowsing for this propeller, but I actually know where it is. So, okay. So we can douse for this, but as it's pointing, it's actually not pointing towards Farron or Lanayru, but actually towards Eldon. So we actually need to go to Eldon for this, but I again know exactly where it is. In fact, I'm gonna warp there. I mean, unless it forces me not to. Just find it funny that, like, it always pulls up the what's it called. Okay. Okay, so let's try the temple entrance. We actually visited this spot earlier on, because I had mentioned that there was a spot over here, that we couldn't really quite do anything with, and lo and behold, here it is. There's that thing that we were looking for. So, yes, we need to call the robot. He's going to berate us a couple more times, but we are going to at least get called upon here. Sometimes, you know, sometimes this works out to your benefit, I guess. Alright, so now we just go back up to this guy. And then he'll be there waiting with us, and he'll just carry everything alongside us as well. There's another spot here that we can... summon another gossip stone here. Does this one have anything to say? And it has an iron morphose. Heard some of the gossip cubes unlock all sorts of treasure. Okay, yes, we know that. We should actually, like, look and see if there's any other goddess cubes that we can do while we're up there. The goddess cube chests. To this guy. Yeah. Pull the map up when we get up there and see if there's any goddess cubes that we missed from previous sessions that we didn't quite get. It's possible. That was nice and easy, because what are we gonna do? Is go up there, and now... Oh, so we don't have one there anymore, but we do have another one on Beetle's Island that we can get. So we'll do that in between things here. But we'll at least fix the... Okay, alright. Okay, I guess we're not using that book. We'll do it, yeah, we'll do it in the middle of this and make sure that we are able to get over. Oh wow, we landed in the perfect spot. Wonderful. Oh wait, no, it's going to do that automatically. Wow. Wow, of course it's going to do that automatically. Oh boy. Okay. Propeller. Throwing gun. Scrapper. Scrapper is down bad. Yeah. So that's the beat up old robot. Yep. Yeah, it sure is. That is indeed the windmill propeller. Looks like it, buddy. Still some left, but I guess I'll try to fix the thing, so. Okay, so he's gonna fix it for us. So then... Let's hammer it in there for good measure. And now we can use it. And now his wife is coming. Even though he props to fix the cupboard. Oh my goodness. I think they might have some marital issues there. Okay, but we can at least continue on with the Dust Fellows here. Just make sure that we're... Oh, we're gonna have to... So now we're gonna have to go a long way around. And this is the other propeller in the song, and now we're all good. For the most part, besides... Here we go. So now it knows. And we have this thing right. So I guess the song was right there. Okay. Let's just do some hardcore parkour to get over there. Parkour. Oh god, wait, that's actually bad. That's not a landing platform, or a, what's it called, platform? A diving platform. Okay, so now we can climb up the Tower of Light here and see what else we need to do. This is also a diving platform if we need to, you know, jump off of it, which we will, of course, but okay. You know, I don't know how you were supposed to really figure that one out, but I guess it kind of just makes sense. So we have this little thing here. We have this little, what is it? It's like a magnifying glass. You know how you like put a magnifying glass in like the sun, and then you just stare at it, and then like, well, actually put it in the sun and then you can burn ants with it. I don't know. Does anyone else? I didn't do that, but like, you know, people are gonna assume I did that because of how I play Minecraft, but you know what? It's okay. Again, gotta love that you don't actually really play the harp. You just kind of strum it back and forth, and that's supposed to be playing music. Well, I don't know. Link's hitting some good chords there. Like I don't quite know how he's doing it because like the thing only has like a couple of strings on it, but all right, buddy. And now it will line up itself, even though, you know, I feel like we should have just been able to push that. I feel like it could have been a little bit more interactive, but now the sun is shining through that way, even though it just is perpetually like that. I'm not really sure why or how. But now we can, we have a beam of light going straight into what's called the Thunderhead over there, and it has a very prominent loading. You can see that? Well, I don't know if you saw that before, but like it had a very prominent loading zone that it had. I don't know if I haven't seen that. I don't know if that's an HD thing or if it was just like it was always like that, but boy, that was that was prominent. Anyway, so now this is now another clue to where we can find out about those 3 flames that we need to go investigate. Okay, so now we can fly into this massive thing right here. But before we do that, I'm gonna go over to Beetle's Island and make sure we can we get the goddess chest that we were looking at before. You know, again, I hope I don't miss my words because sometimes I did notice before that sometimes I've started having to do what's it called with my alerts. Oh gosh. Let me do that. Okay. They got doubled me for a second there. It's just a little bit worried about that. Like I've noticed that I've had to like restart my you know, go into the audio properties and like restart the what's it called? The what are they called? Like just like the monitor settings, and I don't really know why that's been happening. I updated OBS too, and I'm like, why does that keep happening? But again, if I miss alerts for whatever reason, I am so sorry. I just have not been keen on doing that. Like, you know, I just it's genuinely not me. It's just OBS kind of just being weird. Anyway, we got to the goddess chest, and wow, that's great. We love that. All right, so we have one more of those to get, and then we'll have another full heart, which is great and amazing, and I love that. Love that for us. But anyway, we can head over to the storm head over here. It's fire. We're as high up as we could be. And I think we do get another heart piece relatively quickly. That is also to note, we do have goddess chests that are inside this ball of storm here. So there will be some that show up there, but eventually, for now, you know, we're gonna just go into there to explore. There's a lot we're gonna do in the Sunderhead that are gonna be a little bit. Oh no. You know, that's gonna be pretty important to the story here. Like this entire area overall is pretty important because we're gonna have to come back here several times. If you haven't noticed, like this specific Zelda game is a lot of backtracking, and I feel like that's like kind of the part of the thing that like not a lot of people were keen on, was it kind of not being, you know, not a lot of new areas. Like it was a lot of backtracking to old areas. I feel like Wind Waker had a little bit of that, but it was mostly still like new areas that you hadn't, like new areas and islands that you didn't go to, and you know, just like a bunch of stuff. Okay, we went in here, and oh, we can actually see that it's raining in here. And then you have these enemies that kind of fly at you. But yeah, it's actually legitimately raining in here. Oh. Oh, goodbye. We can take a look in here and see if we... Oh, we do. We do have one. But actually, I think that's where we're headed, so it's okay. But yeah, now that we can see in here, we can actually see that we have... Got us just in here. And we can mark that one just to make sure that we actually see it. Close to marking it, but it's, you know. Is that another heart piece? Well, no, but I'll take it. We could probably go back and buy some things with that, so it's definitely of use. I do wonder, like, how you, what's it called? No. I meant to access the map and get rid of that. Thank you. And thank you. Oh, no. Thank you. There we go. And just make sure we have no others out here. But we do have to go back to the Lumpy Pumpkin. Before we head back down to the clouds in any capacity. I feel like that'd be good for us to do. Okay. I think we're gonna have to fly a little bit higher in here. Gotta jump off, buddy. Funny thing is, like, only your bird is flying around in here. Like, if no one else, like, if no one's in here to save you, like, it's just kind of a little low-key terrifying. Okay, so, hopped on this island before we come here. Okay, so Fee has some memories, and this can help us. So we're at the Isle of Songs. So this is actually something that was left here for us to investigate, and it will be of use to us throughout the entire thing. Now, so essentially what the puzzle here is that there are, I think, 3 or 2 tracks. There's only 2. There's only 2 tracks. And these floating bridge pieces or paths, and we just have to make sure that we follow the right puzzle for this. Now, I am not great at the puzzle, but basically each one of these has their own directions in which we can push it, and we can push it, and I think that this one specifically moves in this way. Yeah. Okay, wait. Okay, so there are 3. There's 3. Can I move the entire thing without the rest of it? Yes. Okay. Okay, and so basically we just have to kind of get them all lined up. And that's 1 and 3. Okay, and then we can push a little bit more. Get all 3 of them lined up. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. Gotta make sure that we slap it in the right way. And we're good. That was actually the fastest that I've ever done that. Okay. And now we're good. We're locked in. As you can see, the thing has disappeared as well. I didn't even read this. Rotate the center pedestal to complete the bridge that allows you to step on the grid. Yeah, so I basically explained it, but yeah, we just needed to line these up. And make sure that they were all lined up so that we can crawl into the space right here. Why did they make it a crawl space? I could not tell you, but it's yours to do. Okay, you can save there and save here. Alrighty. Seen enough of these to know what to do. And I messed it up. Wonderful. Okay. I always thought the scene was really cool. For gamer efficiency. What, me missing? Guess I sure missed. Or, well, I mean, I guess the bridge was kind of... I wasn't that pro gamer. I didn't even remember... Actually... Yeah, maybe that was pretty pro gamer. I don't know. Message for you. These are her words. Okay, so there are 3 sacred gifts. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I forgot about this is how I get into the... Okay. Be blessed with one of these gifts. So now, find your way to the purifying sacred flames. Melody will serve as a key opening the first trial that awakes you and deep in the wilds of Faring Woods. Again, with the backtracking. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna learn this song here. There's a nice pretty red, like pinkish bird. I don't get to see many of the other skylofts. You know, not skylofts, but loftwings. Some really pretty colors. Most of everyone else's colors are just like very, what's it called? It's like they're very like gray and like brown and what's it called? Like a lot of other just really smaller things. But we've learned for his courage. And so now the goddess statue lowers into the bottomless pit that's down there. Funny enough, take note of where like the the goddess statues rise from, the singing goddess statues rise from, because it actually does change every time, which is funny. Your first courage to memory. Now you can use the dowsing ability to search for the gate leading to the first trial you must face. Okay. Alright, so we can douse, but, you know, we're gonna have to go for Rory's, or what's it called? Farron, to go do other things, to, you know, make sure that we're doing the thing we need to do. How do I get off of here? Over here? Right, it's the only place I could. Okay. That was over here, right? Or, no, you already got it. What am I talking about? I can zoom all the way out. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we can leave. Ah, boy. I remember what's coming, and we only have an hour, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna just do it. We're gonna just do it. So, upcoming is a part of the game that I absolutely hate and cannot stand, and am very keen on not doing, but it's okay. You know, sometimes you gotta do the things you hate. Okay. Is there really nothing else I can do before going in here? I know there's a few mini games in this guy. Oh, Palm! We gotta go see Palm because, you know, we totally have a thing that we have to do, right? Yeah. 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 No. Is that right over Skyward? That's kind of dangerous. Like, where do they go at night? Where do all the Lothlings go at night? You know, I just kind of like wondered this. Oh yeah, and also when I was going to save at some point, I think I found out what the what's it called? The little gliding squirrels, the flying squirrels things were, but apparently they're like a special puzzle. So we're gonna go take a look at that before we, you know, when we dive here. So we're probably gonna. Oh god. No. Water for nothing. That's not good. Go. Okay, so. Oh, we get 20 rupees. Okay, that's fun. They're quite fun. They're cute, and they follow you and they glide with you. It's like you glide in a circle. It's happy. Very fun. I don't remember that being in the original game, but yeah. Gliding squirrels. Okay. What does Plum have for us? Okay, he does have something for us, so we can go ahead and do this. Oh, and we have to still go back and get the goddess, the not the goddess, but the sacred shield. Like that's really important. The interesting looking instrument. Perfect job for me. Only done at night. Okay. So I'm gonna have to sleep in your bed, homie. Sorry about that. Until night. No one else but you gliding in here makes. Wait, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. This person here, the king is actually quite the. Oh, okay. This one. Okay. It was not long ago that she would sing for her customers. Okay. Okay, so her partner quit. You wanted to do a quick tour with you? Of course. Okay. So this should be our last thing that we have to do. Okay, so you can just follow the guide to rhythm be playing. Okay, so you know it's a rhythm. It's not really a rhythm, but you know we're gonna just yeah. Okay, so we're gonna use our harp that, you know, we just learned how to play, like not even last session, but we're gonna help out Kina. Oh, okay, so Kina's his daughter. Okay, that's what I thought. I just couldn't remember. Okay, here we go. I guess. I guess. Did that work out? I guess so. I guess people enjoyed that. Alright. Alright, cool. How did Link learn any of his chords? I don't understand. Okay, so we passed. That's good. We passed. That's what's most important here. Oh, the squeakoids. Squeakoids everywhere. Do I need to replace that? Okay. Eh. Okay. Oh! So we get 2 pieces, 2 heart pieces out of this. But yeah, now we have 11 hearts, which is great because, oh boy, are we gonna need it. Well, actually, you know what? That's not even gonna be the case. Oh, we have to sleep. We have to sleep. Till morning. Hate to do this to you. But yeah, it's actually not gonna matter much. I thought about it. I just kind of thought about what happens. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the Skyloft one more time. Get that new shield. What happens if you fall beneath it? What actually, you know, I mean, I guess you just kind of void out and then they carry you back to wherever you were, but like, just kind of found it funny that it was, what's it called? Just, you know, you just keep falling. You might just keep falling, honestly. You might never actually void out. Didn't want to. I fell in the residential area anyway. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, so if it isn't obvious, you can actually, well, I don't even say if it isn't obvious, but like actually, there's ways that you can load into Skyloft in certain areas, but you know, you just have to go to the right areas to do it. Okay, let's get that shield, and then we'll, unfortunately, have to do the thing. I hope that this is 500 rupees. Yeah, so it automatically repairs itself, but it's very fragile. So that's the thing. Oh, come on. Sorry. Okay, we're not, but here, I have both of them on me, right? I do. Gonzo, repair my shield, and then let's talk about what we're gonna do with everything else. What we can upgrade, what we can upgrade. You know, because sometimes it's just like, maybe we can, I don't know. Maybe we can upgrade one of the other ones if we're not doing anything else. Okay, but can we... Upgrades. I think we've checked this recently, so I don't think that there's gonna be much that we can do with anything here. Dust relics should be coming really soon. Monster Claw. Okay, whatever. And lizard tails. Oh, we could have just did lizard tails, actually. But we'll be able to do hornet larvae. And again, just really needs monster claws, and we really just need to go to specific enemies for that. You know what? We'll give our buddy with the big eyes over here some business. So I'm pretty sure. I wonder if he's gonna be able to like influence how we get the items, because I feel like that's actually going to be something of use. So, yeah, just something to consider at least. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, but treasure. Towering forest, sandy dunes, blazing mountain monsters. Okay. Monsters, please. Okay. Okay, so we just need to... Yep. Decibel can only be found towards some kind of trial. Ah, wonderful. Okay, so it's not telling us anything that we don't already know. However, there are ways that we can influence how much treasure we get. I believe... I'm sorry, I have something stuck in my nail. There we go. I believe that there is a medal that we get from... What's it called? Oh, but we haven't gotten one yet. Okay. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's okay. Let's just... I'm just stalling, guys. I'm just stalling. I don't want to do it. But I'm gonna have to do it. Okay. Alright, let's head over to Farron and see what this thing that we have to douse for is gonna be. Get more rupees this way. Okay. Luckily enough, I actually kind of know where it is, so let's just get it over with. Okay. So, for those of you who are not familiar with this game at all, it's about to turn into a horror game. I'm not kidding. I'm legitimately not kidding. I know we had like that whole discussion about like thriller versus horror. No, it's like legit. Oh, also these guys are blue now. Ow. And they hit a lot harder. Wish they would give me rupees though. But really, it's not going to matter because what we're about to go into is, something really complicated and not necessarily the best of things here, but anyway, I have to play the song again. Again, not using the one that we are actually going to do. You know, what? Anyway, so, the same song that we just learned, this mark on the ground, is a trial gate, and this is no ordinary trial. And so we just need to put our sword in there, and we'll be transported to a world very familiar, but not quite the same. Now, I usually do this with a guide. I'm not doing it with the guide this time, so this might take a good couple of attempts. But, so this is the trial. So Fee can't help us, but she can at least assist us from the outer world. So this is really just her, this is just kind of her disembodied, and we are now at what is called the Silent Realm. Now, the Silent Realm, the thing about the Silent Realm, is going to test the limits of our courage, specifically for this, trial. Of course, there is going to be more that come later, that, because we have the power, courage, and wisdom thing that we, do in every Zelda game. The thing about this is that, you have to reach the location of very specific little modules that you will see running around here. You can see that we're gonna have a vessel here. And this plant is going to represent, your spirit. So this is the spirit vessel. The vessel is full, so it will signify that you have completed the challenge. And then you'll get the special item that they mentioned before. So yeah, the new power. So now we need to find Tears of Roar, but they're spread across this particular map. However, so that's one of them. So, we can step forward and just grab that one, which is good. But you're going to need to collect 15 of them throughout this entire world. And this isn't as simple as you would think. See, once you step out of this circle, the guardians that are, flying around here and standing over there, they're going to come alive. And here's the thing. You get hit once, you're dead. You have to start over. So, and there's flying ones. That one flies. The other one just comes over towards you. And it's just, like, you have to do it without being hit. The thing about it is that the thing that she didn't quite explain, I don't know, well, maybe, maybe she might explain it later. If she doesn't, then we'll pause and I'll explain it very briefly. So there's, okay, so we need to make our next move over here. There's one over there you can see. We can't go past there, but there are more that we can take a look at. I believe that there's one up top here too. We might save that one for last because that's another one that we're gonna have to do. So there's one over there. There's another over there. And let's see what she explains and what things she doesn't. But basically, we're gonna step out of this, and everything's gonna go red. And we need to hurry up before that thing catches us. Now, we need to collect all 15 of these, and we only have 90 seconds before they come alive again. So, unless we hop into the circle, into the protective circle. And that's how this becomes a perk. So now here's the other thing. If these flying things catch us, they're also going to activate the guardians, no matter how, no matter what, no matter whether or not we have, one of those goddess tiers, it's not going to matter. But you're going to be able to see the beacons over them. The beacons are going to grow up. So we'll be able to see them, but we also need to kind of be careful and quiet of all of these things. Oh yeah, and then the water. The water is even more, is another hazard that we have to take into account. So we can't touch water. Can't touch water. Can't touch water. Can't touch any of the lights that the little signals are going around here. Like we just need to be like super duper careful with everything here. Okay, yeah, so as she's gonna explain, you can see the water. It's called waking water. I think it's specifically called waking water. It is called waking water. Yeah, I hate this part of the game so much. I just hate it. I hate it. Yeah. And like sometimes these things are in the stupidest place. We'll get to them. We'll get to them. We'll get to them. But yeah, sessions like this. And also, you see that little slither right there? Yeah, even if you step into that, it's still... Oh, God. Link. Okay, well, we have 4, so we're okay. You just can't have to just not step in here. Like, as you can see, that one very much will just come alive and just smash her head off. Her heckin' head off. Okay. So these ones that are floating around will also... They move towards you. They move towards you. So, like, even if I get, like, close enough to that one, it'll still just come over and be like, hey, you want to get caught? No. No, I don't. Thank you very much. I do not. I would not like to do that. Thank you very much. And yeah, nothing here tells us. It tells us the ones that we've already gotten. It doesn't tell us much other than that. I hate this. I hate this one. Even if you get close to these guys, they'll also still, you know, come over and say hello. We can't fall here. Think about how this used to be when you had motion controls. Not a good time. Not a good time. Not a good time, I can tell you right now. And we have to go back. Lovely. Okay, what's my next move? There's waking water over there, so we're gonna have to go very carefully. And as you can see, there's a dusk relic down there, which we have not gotten yet, but... Okay, there's another one right there that we can grab, and that's relatively easy to grab. But again, we only have 90 seconds, so we need to, like, think on our feet here. Oh, I hate this level. Oh, I hate these levels so much. Okay, careful of this guy. Yeah, if you hear anything jingling, you run. You run far, far away. Oh God, we need to leave. We need to leave. We need to get another one and leave. Oh, okay, there's one right there. Oh my God. You can see how easily you can just die right there. I'm gonna leave this as an easy one that we can get. Then you can see that the water phases in and out here. Give me that. Give me that. Once again, we don't have time. We don't have time. I am stressed. No, 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 no. Wait, wait. 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 It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So we have 6 left. There's one more down here. Even a drop of that will be detrimental to us. So if we... I think we're gonna just sneak around here. Try not to get caught by this one that's over here. Should really be keeping him in view. I'm not gonna do that. Don't ask why. Okay, so we have 2 of those. Let me just check really quickly for the dust relics. I just want to make sure that if I go into one of these, that I'm not you know, that I have enough to do what I want to and need to do. Because at least because we won't see one of these again until at least 2 sessions from now, so I do want to just make sure that we have enough dust relics to do what we set out to do. God, a shell can wait. Scatter shot, yeah, that's important. Don't get that until later. Okay, so we're good with the 2. We're good with the 2. I think we're okay with the 2. Of course, getting more will always be helpful and is always welcome, but in consideration of the fact that we have a lot of pressure put on us here, that could be a problem. Okay. Okay, we're safe. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Pause, 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 pause. Okay. Okay, that's just blocked off, and we need to be wary of this guy, because, again, they will chase after you. They will. Just be really careful. Got another. I got another. I got another. I got another. Okay. Gonna have to go back around the last 2. I don't know where the last 2 are, so I might fail. Oh, I'm stressed. Oh, I'm stressed. I have another one of these. No, there's a dust relic up here. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't like this. 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, okay, 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 we're good, 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 we're good. I didn't move this in the regular one. Okay, 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 we're good. We're good. We just need to not die. We need to just not hit anything. Oh gosh. Oh. Yeah. So, here's the thing. If you get all of them, you're not done. You need to get back over. Yeah, you need to go back over to the spot that you were at. And so, funny enough, you actually don't even have your, what's it called on here? We did it. We did the first one of those. The first one of those. There's more. But our spirit grew, and we now have the water dragon scale. And we can now swim underwater. Wonderful. I hate it. Oh, we did it. And I promise you that was the easiest one. That was literally the easiest one. The others are nowhere near as easy as that one is. Okay, so now we can go get the sword, get the flame sword thing. Yeah. Crazy. Okay. Okay, so we now have more places we can go. And we will visit these places, I believe. Just to cool down from the stress that is the Sacred Trials. I hate these. I hate them. I hate them so much. I'm going to just... Right, so the good thing is we can kind of just swim under this guy and then we'll be good. We can even go down here and find some more things. So we can go into the tree too. In fact, I think we need to go into the tree, but we might not be able to go into where we need to. Or, like, I don't think we'll be able to do what we need to do with this, but maybe we will. Maybe we won't. In fact, no. I think this is the right course of action, but... yeah. Just find it interesting that the roots of this tree are kind of what's it called? Flooded. Just find that interesting. Okay. Now we have more of our friends, the little froggy pufferfish frog things. Okay. Guy can't get to us because we keep blowing him away. We can kind of push these things in and potentially blow them up. Potentially. There we go. Ah, it's okay. Get this rupee. Thank you. Nice and easy. Fun. So fun. Oh, okay. Nope. Can't actually. Okay. Oh, come on now. I don't know why this one's so difficult, or just like this specific section is so difficult, but whatever. Gonna need to focus on it. Maybe we need to like... Yeah. Okay, so like... Am I jumping too early? Like, what is it? What is it? Tell me! Anyway, is there things in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay. Alright, sure. Sure. Never just, like, get to something that just seems like it should be relatively easy, and then it's just not. No particular reason, it's just not. Okay. So maybe if we go this way, and then on the backswing we just... Why? Why? I promise I'm okay at this game, I promise. I promise. Why did this take me so many tries to get? This is frustrating. Not something as stupid as that, please. Oh, come on. They both had momentum. Ugh. The one session where I lose my mind. I see how it is. Yes. Yes. The one session I just lose my absolute mind. Ugh. Okay. I should be, but I'm not. Okay. Now you want to just hang out. Goodbye. No, at least I don't blow up in your face, you know? Okay, now we've gotten rid of them. Oh. No, please. Okay, I got across, thank goodness. Anything else we can get over here? No? Okay. Hey, you know, blow the spores off the mushroom. Oh. Hello. You're not worth getting off of this thing here to do that right now, but good to know, good to know. There's a couple spots like that where, you know, they'll just kind of be goddess cubes standing on the thing, and you just need to get them in the right points. On the tree, that is. On the tree. Oh boy. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Should have been a hint. That should have been a hint. Slingshot. Bam. Goodbye. Give a rupee for me, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, heck. Eh. Don't you now. That. That too. Oh god. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh. Come here. 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 All of you, come here. You too. Thank you. Not quite. Did I get... No, it's all the way down there. It's no use. It's no use, no use, no use. Did really want some larvae. I need larvae. But I know a place I can get it relatively easily. So that's not, you know, that's not as big of a worry. Are there any more crows here? Okay. Is that the last of them? I feel like that's probably the last of them. Yeah, there we go. Alright. What is up here, though? Is there anything? No, it's not anything up there. Thank you. Okay, so there's just 2 more places that we could have potentially jumped across. We've climbed up. It's good. I hear some snoring. Just a little snoring. Oh, and this is... Is this the first time we've come across a moblin? I feel like it is, but maybe it's not. Okay, well... Just need to... Oh, okay, we did it. Woo! They're quick wits there. I do mean quick wits, because that means we're going to have to do that entire thing with the swings again. Also, that's not the last time we're going to do it. Hate to say. But for now, we won't have to come back up here for a while. Oh, okay. Hello. 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 What? No. I don't want that. Goodbye. Isn't there something there? Maybe I got it. I think I got it. Alright, please. Now here. Please come to the big part of this so that I can at least collect any things that you do not want to give me, because it's unknown as to why. We are very high up right now. You're climbing this tree. Yes. Okay. Just pointing out the snoring. Okay, I think we're gonna roll into this so that we can... Oh, actually, there is a rupee here, and I need rupees. I really need rupees. I don't think there's anything else of importance here. Oh, there is. There's one more. Come here. Sorry for those of you who might experience motion sickness, but know that that's kind of like a big bobbing motion. It's probably not a very good time. Okay, so now there's some snoring. Snoring's really loud now. Now he'll reach the top of the tree for now. There's also a friend that we haven't explored here either. Okay, so this is another Kikwi. And so, yeah, he's just kind of been sleeping up here. So what do we do? Can we beetle him? Maybe we can beetle him. I feel like that would have knocked him over, so maybe that wasn't the best course of action. He was napping. This is Yerple. So he's just a Kiwi hermit, and he watches over this forest, apparently. No, I can't see you. What? Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, so it's pretty elusive, but we're special. We're special, so we can see it. You know anything about a flame? Hmm. Well, I can promise that I won't, but in the end, something that you seek. Okay, so for Aurora's flame, which would make sense since we're in Farron, and it's the Aurora's, I think Aurora's Courage with the name of the song, so all makes sense. All makes sense. Aurora's flame. That story begins very long ago when the goddesses was still with us. So she gave the flame to the water dragon to look over, and yeah, so we can pass from the one from the sky. So that could either be me or Zelda, and since Zelda is not in this timeline anymore, it kind of reduces to me. So, one from the sky. A hunch that the goddess was talking about me. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, sorry. There's the deep lake. So. Okay. Okay, so we have to use the power of the goddess. So we have a couple goddess powers, I think. At least I think. So the gate is over to the south. So wait, that's not there? Oh, that is there. No, wait, that's not. There it is. That's the deep woods. Yeah, but we know where it is because we visited there before. Wait up. Yeah. Okay, so we have to be very cautious of this water dragon here. So, yeah, once again, we cannot tell her about Aurora's flame. So he's gonna just go back and snore again. While we're up here, we can try for a couple of the goddess cubes that are, well, the one that we saw earlier for sure, but there's a few others that we can get that, you know, all we have to do is just kind of hop down to get them, but can be kind of hard to spot. We can actually, uh-oh. Oh, no, we did it. Did we do it? More or less, didn't we? Okay. We did. I don't understand how I did that, but we're here with that. Okay, there's another one that we can get, but I believe we're gonna need a tool that we don't have yet, and I think one of those tools that we get is actually from one of those very messy trials. But anyway, we have another, what's it called that we can get? And hopefully we're not going to get noticed by this, but goblins. Let's sneak up in this guy. These guys take a while to take down when we first here with them. And they hit hard. Ugh. I always think I'm out of the way of them, but when I'm not. I have a lot of health. And they only give one measly little heart, so it's really not worth it to fight them. Okay. There is another goddess cube spot up there. I think it's actually easier to see if we can drop down from a particular spot. Actually, the thing I like to do with this is because it's so high up, what we can do is we'll fly up into the sky, and then descend to that one, to the one that we saw, or the one that we discovered on the tree. It's just an easier way to get down from there. Okay, so I think that was like one of the actual big platforms that we saw, so we can use that. It's just easier to do that when you fall, because otherwise it's just like you're gonna just be kind of going there and like trying to swim through it and then climb back up the tree in the middle, and it's just really not worth it. So we can just descend higher up the great tree. Yes, just to make it a little bit easier on us, you know. Okay, so we are now facing down here. We want to be not there. And those guys didn't respawn, thank goodness, but some of these guys did. Okay. In fact, I think it's right here that we want to be, right? Yeah, okay. So, I think to fall down right here and use the sailcloth. And that's the only way that you're actually supposed to get there. It's just kind of like land on the trunk at a very specific spot. So, now we have 2 Gauze cubes that we can look at. That could potentially be another heart piece for us. Nice and easy. For the most part. For the most part. Again, there is one more up here, but we'll be back to get it. There's like 3 goddess cubes on the branches here. That tree's been here for a long time. Okay. So there's that guy. But I believe we want to be over here. Right, we don't want to fall down there, because otherwise we're going to be dealing with... Oh, good. Going to be dealing with things that we don't want to deal with. Anyway... that spot that we've been looking at, that we've been discussing, or that the old Kikli was discussing, is actually right over here. We have come to it earlier. Just a touch earlier. There's also a Nocturne up here. And there's also 20 rupees. We're getting to the point where money's kind of important. Give me that. Is there anything else? Or we dive off dramatically. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Calculations indicate that there's 80% possibility that the Sacred Flame lies beyond this gate. Okay. Okay. So Sophie does tell us that it's the Skyward Strike that we have to actually use. And just do that really quickly. And ready to draw a circle that I can't actually draw. Oh wait, no. Oh, no boy. Okay, well, we'll do it again. Okay. Oh wow, you really just drag it around in a circle, don't you? Just a tight little circle. Alright. Oh gosh. It's too big. It's too big. Does that accept it? No. Okay. I wouldn't accept that either. Oh boy. This is the part where Viola draws a circle really, really badly. A whole bunch of times. Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you get the idea. We got it. Just gotta complete it. Gotta try. Make a valiant effort to complete it. Okay. Nope, don't hop over there yet. Hop over here. And here we are, into a new area. Okay, so we don't actually swim this way. We're now at Lake Floria, and this is a new area for us. Nice little new area for us. More things get painted in. Have a nice map in the corner there. And the current takes us this way, so we can only presume that we'll go back from where we were. Nothing really hurts us this way. We just kind of float along here. We will eventually have to go under, but for now, just let the current take us. Alright, we have no current anymore, so we're gonna have to keep diving. Hello. Another human. Interesting. Yeah, it's just funny how he said avoid eye contact, and we are very much giving him a lot of eye contact. Like a lot of eye contact, but it's okay. I want this. Give me this thing. Give. Thank you. That's funny, because I was actually looking for an audience with the water dragon, so that'd be helpful. Nothing short of a mighty spin. Ah! Okay, so how do I... Let's see here. Did they teach us the spin? I feel like they would have taught us the spin. If not, I'm definitely missing something. It's not with the right stick. Aha, ha ha. It's the button in the left stick. Aha. Sorry, bud. We figured it out in the end. I feel like we figured it out in the end. An idea, maybe you can help her have sense. What's wrong? Weirdo came in with a gang of mob boy. I think we know who that weirdo is. Our favorite gay-coded villain. Okay, thing is so many of them. Yeah. Okay, so she's healing, but we don't have enough special water for her to make a full recovery. So we need to go talk with her and just make sure that everything is good. It's funny because like the squid here look like they're kind of like a cross between an axolotl and a squid. I mean, not a squid. Eels. Looks like an axolotl and eel. Path is blocked with a huge boulder and... Oh boy. Funny enough. Kind of dealt with these things otherwise, but yeah, we can just save underwater, no big deal. Okay. But we're gonna save because, you know, we've already made some good progress here. And I do not want to do that trial again. I'd really... No. I'd really like to not do that trial again. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, so I just have to headbutt them. And then they'll be fine. Cool. Good to know. And now we have a bunch of other places that we can visit. And we sure did use our noodle. Or noggin, quite literally. Oh, maybe that does hurt us. It's hard to tell. Anyway, rupees. Definitely need these. Okay, we have the 500 that we can get to get. What's it called? But it begs the question. Oh, okay. I think I know why this is the way that it is. Oh, is this the friend? I guess this is the friend, right? I feel like this would be the friend. I won't eat you. Heading here for a while ever since the school scary. Yeah. They're pretty scary looking. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay. Good to hear she can be quite scary. Yeah, okay. That's good. It's a secret to everybody. So we really just have to, like, kind of keep going here with that. But we can't, you know, spend too much because that actually kind of uses up our... Oh, give me that. Thank you. Thank you. Woohoo. Wonderful. I think that's where we just came from. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no, yeah, it is. Maybe not. Okay, so we blew this one up. And there's... Another treasure and another rupee back here. I'll take it. Take it. Alright. These things respawn, which is really annoying, but I think those are all the spots that we can go through, so let's kind of keep following our friend here. Okay. Not gonna eat him. Not really interested in eating anyone here. Well, I know I'm not. I don't like seafood. Okay, so with this one, I believe we have to just make sure that we get enough air here. Oh, hurry up. Leap over the top of the wall. Okay, that's what I was trying to do, but I think the game wanted to at least tell me that I could leap. This is like generally like the tutorial for swimming. Like at least in the game. And we're over. Very good. Yeah, so the water dragon is the one who actually, you know, is the originator of the scale that's in here. So our friend here is gonna squeeze through the crack here, but we need to go up and over. So what we'll do... There's another goddess cube in here for us. What we'll do is we'll kind of just do the jumpy. Right here. And then we can save again. We can actually fly to this one, which is funny. And it's gonna be like a real needle thread. Save her for chance you get. You never know. For the most part. But there's a bunch of treasures here, so we can might as well partake. I think that this one's actually a goddess spoon. Don't ask me how I remembered that. Do not ask me how I remembered that. I was just really trying to remember. Yeah, I just kind of like had a very distinct memory of like a goddess spoon being in that very chest. Oh. Yeah. It's not very interesting after that. Did it fall into the ocean? It did. Okay, well, it's a blue one now. At least I think it is. Maybe another jelly blob? Maybe not. There's a nice little bridge here. How many of these have we hit? We've hit at least 3 of them at this point, which is good. So we'll have a bunch of stuff. Hopefully one of those will be a treasure medal. And then we won't have to struggle to get any more treasures after that. And of course dust relics are always going to be kind of a big issue, but we'll have more opportunities to get them if we haven't already. But it is important to prioritize them while you're in the Silent Realms, even though the Silent Realms are not places that you really want to be. At least in my opinion. Okay. You're over. Thank you, friend, for following us. Okay. Oh, there's another one here. This is just perfectly peaceful for the longest time. Hey. Doesn't make it impossible. Well, I hope you get some sleep soon, but it's quite rude. Everyone's just rude to me in this. It's gonna be very different when it comes to Breath of the Wild. Yeah, like the eels look like they're like armless axolotls. And I believe we are here. If I remember correctly. Oh boy. We're not. We're not there. Oh.
I think we just need to, yeah, that into its head. I believe that's how it works. So we just need to kind of... Okay, now we need to get around here. There we go. It was way easier than I thought it would be. Okay, but those hearts. Them hearts, please. Thank you, I just needed one, but I'll just keep all of them. Oh, hey, Pintar. It's progress card. It's been going okay. We're kind of like in the second half of the game here. We're kind of getting to well, at least, you know, the first part of the game with not a lot of you know, without we're revisiting places basically. We specifically have already gone through the first of the Shadow, or not the Shadow Realms, but the Silent Realms, which are a very big stress point for me. And may or may not have been the reason why I did not finish this game, because it's literally, I hate, like, any kind of, like, horror or stealth mission. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say stealth missions, because stealth missions sometimes are okay, but, like, it just kind of gets really stressful. It's just stressful for no reason. Like, I don't like it. It's just like, oh no, you only have 90 seconds to do this, like, by the way. And I'm just like, I would like not to do that, but that's okay. I'm not going to bother with that one skull. We're going to just leave it there. We at least know that there's a fairy in that one skull over there if we need to get to it. But anyway, now at the door. And funny enough, looks like there's a key hole that we need to get into. But funny enough, we needed this guy anyway. Because he is said keyhole. He is said key to the keyhole. Rather interesting. Okay. Going on through here. I think we'll keep going until just like we stop in front of the main what's it called? Like the main dungeon, or like when we're ready to go in, and then we'll do the dungeon and the same thing. Hello, Your Highness. Well, I'm not lost, but are you the water dragon? Fair in the water, the woods. Okay. It's appointed by the goddess herself. Oh, my current stature is less than... Yes. Okay. I see. It's one of my skills. Yes. You also notice that the spot on her forehead is also the same symbol for Farron. It's just kind of turned on its side. Which is interesting. Well... he said not to sell. He said not to tell you, but, guess you were able to figure it out. Oh boy. Well, of course, because I need to upgrade my sword here. You see, people just keep ripping on Link this entire adventure. It just... it's just like, oh no, he's scrappy, he's short. I'm just like, just leave him alone. He's hacked by a pompous creature. Ah, our favorite gay cordon villain over here. Okay, so she wasn't doing too well, so we're gonna help her out here. Healing properties of sacred waters have diminished, and we need to help her out to get her more water. Okay, you got it. I think that we don't have an empty bottle. But like we need space to do it. Yeah. But yeah, so we can get back to the woods through that hole. But yeah, I need to do something about the potions here. Because just use it because it's better. Now we have an empty one. So if you didn't know where you needed to go for this, it could take quite a while. But I do happen to know exactly the space to where we need to go. Also, I've been talking a lot about like the axolotl looking eels, but there's also like arapaimas in here too. Like just like some really like or arowanas. Only reason I know where that is because of Animal Crossing. But yeah, that's kind of been the deal here. There's a lot of other treasures around here that we can grab, so might as well get them while we're here. We also need to get our last pouch of adventuring pouch because I think we have 7. We don't have all 8. I think Beetle has our last one, so he's gonna haggle us for it. He's probably gonna be like 900 rupees, and I'm just like, I need to buy a shield, my friend. I am sorry. I do hate that we did use our last revitalizing potion, but it's okay. Okay. So yeah, I think the thing that also kind of sets this apart is that like you're kind of supposed to be using the dowsing ability a lot more than what it's given to be, or like what I'm presenting here. But yeah, use the dowsing for your advantage if you're ever like having trouble finding something, and you'll usually be able to figure it out, piece it together from there. No. I want to face up, but I don't want to hit the water until we are able to... There we go. Okay. It's just a little tricky, but we're good. Okay. 625 rupees. I'm imagining this is a treasure, but what kind of treasure? Oh, okay, more rupees. I will always take more rupees. Please give me more rupees. 700 rupees. Once again, I think we're probably gonna need upwards of like 1200 because if we do 1200, or not if we do 1200, like when we get 1200, I think that'll at least cover the last adventure pouch, and then also what's it called, I think we can summon a friend here. Yes, we can summon a friend. But that'll cover the new shield and then also the last adventure pouch. I think I was forgetting the new shield part. Ah! Monster claws! The thing that I'm supposed to be getting a lot of, and I'm not. Here, friend. Here you go, little grasshopper friend. Eh. Thank you. Thank you for coming here. Okay. Okay, so actually, fun fact, we can actually flip these over, I believe. Yeah. We can, like, flip these over, but, like, I think for now we can just kind of rest on them. Okay. So we can either do this the long way, or we could fly over to where exactly I need to go, but let's see. 2 hours in, 2.5 hours in. I think we're gonna just warp. We're gonna just warp. Listen. Again, if you are ever confused about where you need to go, and it gives you a dowsing thing, it'll always tell you where you need to go. So we'll probably just go back to the forest here, just so everyone knows that it loops back around, and that now we can find a push this thing out of the way. Okay, so this is where we were. So like we jumped off here and kind of just like went around, and now we're here. So this is that extra path that was jutting off into areas. And this is pretty much the entrance that we used to get in. So just push our way over here, and now we have a nice access back. And we also have a moblin here, of whom we are going to ignore for the most part. So they can't run up this. I wonder what a stamina fruit must taste like. I feel like it's got to be kind of nasty, At least personally. Okay. Okay, but again, so, well, actually, no. I'm not gonna warp there. I do know where it is. I know where we need to go. And also, these trees magically grew back within, like, 2 seconds. But yeah, there's a specific thing that I want to do before we, go where we need to go. Oh. Of course it has to be... Whoa! This is just sitting out here? Goodness gracious, alright. Well, we have a goddess flume again. Or another one. It was just kind of sitting there. Pretty neat, if you ask me. Did he hit me? No, he didn't. Okay. Rupee. More thing. And again, Goddess Cube is up there, but we're not going to be able to do anything with it. Like, even if I, like, got a Skyward Strike from there, I couldn't do anything about it. Anyway, just to confirm our location. Yeah, we're going back into the deep woods. Alright, so I did specifically want to go up here anyway because we, we can get hornet larvae pretty easily here, and I am in need of that. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Smack this fern so that we can get some more of the things here. Ugh. Okay. And since we're far enough away from this, and I think we have enough bees already, so I'm not going to ever worry about the... Well, no, they're not bees. They're wasps. They're wasps. I don't care what anyone has to say about it. They're wasps. But we can get a hornet larvae there. And that one's pretty consistent and really easy to get. But we're going to... Oh, we didn't hit the tree. We didn't hit the tree. We did not hit the tree. but we can get those guys. That guy. And get a bunch of other things by smacking the tree with our head. And there's some guys over here. Some bokoblins and some... I don't know how... Specifically... Oh, alright. I don't know how specifically it just keeps, like, changing my circuit... My circus. My focus! When I go to do, what's it called? When I go to do the final strike, but... We have another friend that we can summon, but we also need to get rid of this guy. Alright, so we're pretty... Alright, give us another treasure, please. Boing. Jelly blob, okay. Well, something that happened when they were thrown on bugs or monsters that are collected from sparkling mushrooms. Interesting. So that is something for future use. This guy's not paying attention, so we can just go right on past him. And yes, we are going back to the first dungeon. And to the end of the dungeon, of which we have already visited. Readings indicate the presence of the sacred bladder. So, yeah, so you can't use your dowsing ability in here, but we have to go all the way back. And as you can see, that door is locked again. We will have to do something about that. But yeah, once again, a lot of backtracking. But... Not to mention that once we do that, we have to actually get out of here. I feel like earlier in the game, now that, like, the space that we're in now, it's actually probably easier to just kind of shield bash them and then just what's it called? Just slice their just like slice their, I don't want to say cord, it's not a cord, it's a stem. Just slice the stem. And yet another. Now so the thing about there's nothing in there. The thing about the butterflies here is that in here it won't spawn a gossip stone. It'll just make a wall here. And so what you can do here... Oh, hello. Quartz. Yeah, what are you doing out here, bud? Are you just treasure hunting too? Yeah, I guess. Okay, I called it. Yep. Oh, I guess that's what that spot was there. Big stone guy out there, typing. There's a stone guy? Okay. Anyway. These were also mentioned before, but you can kind of draw on these a little bit. And if you guys want to enjoy more of my bad drawing. Oh wait, no. But you have to do them in one. In like one. What's it called? Like one take. I don't know if it'll ever read as a rupee, but I need rupees. I am poor. Ish. Let's see if that reads as a rupee. No, bizarre. It's okay. It's okay. I think all I really need to do is, like, draw, like, a diamond. Anyway. We're back here. And we can see the green guys are here. I just find it funny that these guys have a bow and arrow before we ever will have a bow and arrow. Here I am with, like, a tiny little... what's it called? One of you guys have a key? Oh, one of you was supposed to have a key. Maybe so, maybe not. How weird. Maybe it's under? Maybe I should listen to Fee, huh? I definitely forget where the key is. Ouch. Wait, I can bash these guys. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I definitely don't remember where the key is supposed to be. I think it's right here. Her. I think she's gonna tell us that there's a key here that we have to unlock. Re-engage the lock here. Okay, so maybe, perhaps it's in one of these side rooms. I feel like it wouldn't be, though. Oh, maybe it is. Look like a weasel. Oh. So you had it. Oh, wonderful. Oh, okay. So, I imagine it's not here, but I'll take the rupees. We'll absolutely take the rupees. Oh. Is it over there? I imagine it's probably over there with that three-headed monster that I hate so much because I can never get it to work. For some reason, I just can't get it to work. It just doesn't want to work with me. Might as well dig it. The whole might as well dig it. Didn't need that. Well, actually, maybe I did. Maybe I did. And then... okay, fun with that. Hello. Can't find it anywhere still? Okay, so... I do, but... I guess never mind. Okay, we're good, we're good. At least there's no more spiders in here, right? I mean, you know, at least not any big ones. Oh. I didn't realize you guys go right through those, but okay. Okay, there we go. Ouch. Did I explode that mushroom? I guess I did. Ugh. Why now? After I've already, like, used up my shield healing potion, that it decides now that I'm just not gonna... No, you're not allowed. Whatever. It's not in here either, but rupees. Rupees. So you have to make it across up there. Another spot. Yeah, it did kind of occur to me that you could just like not come up here and get the map. You could have just like not gotten the map the entire time, but I don't know. It kind of could just guide you to get the map. Like I feel like if you kind of missed the map in the first one, it's not really like the end of the world because like from this room on, it's pretty much a straight shot. You have side rooms that you go into, but it's not really that big of a deal. You could probably do this one without a map, but just because of the way that it's set up. But just be really weird if like you were guided and you would never like run with the map. How did I miss that? Gimme. Thank you. $769. Nice, nice. I'll get this one over here too. Oh. Said we'll get this one over here too. Back to the scene of the crime here. Pretty much. At least with this piece. The one what's it called? The one piece here. It's like a glowy version of the other ones. And now we have to fight another one of these things. I think this is the last. Oh, come on now. I wasn't even down there yet. Okay. Okay. That time I got it. And we love that for us. There's just 2 hearts there? Is it there? Is it over here? It's like a glowy version, but yeah, like it's like a glowy version of the ones that the Octorok's hide under. Okay. Throw. How do I throw? Oh right, there we go. Kind of tilt up to do it. Okay, but I could have sworn. Unless I swim under here. Which is entirely possible, but... Oh, I still get hurt from that. Okay. But maybe... Oh yeah, I think it's probably over here. Yeah. And then we can climb up here. And then somewhere in this hole, there's a spot. Yep. Right, the place to bury a key. So I didn't even need to fight that thing. That's annoying. At least I took care of it like faster than all the other ones, but still annoying because they're annoying to fight because they just heal themselves. All right. Let's move on forward here. Ah. Wonderful. Actually, we can just kind of ignore him. Let's just let him vibe. Sometimes you just need, you know, I feel like a lot of these enemies, I feel like they just, you know, if they just, like, chill, they were just chill, and they didn't have to, you know, worry about anything like, you know, being evil and stuff, the whole being evil thing, they'd be fine. I feel like, you know, why is it, I mean, I know why, but, like, why is it that, like, everything has to just be about eating other people's faces? Like, I just don't get it. Is there anything in here? Ooh. Rupee. Aww. No, I'm going again. Forget that. I need the tough beetle to do this. But I'm not gonna have the tough beetle for a while, so maybe I just need to be careful. Let's go in this one. This one seems a little bit easier to get into. I just need to not bonk the ground. Okay. Rupee. Rupee. Oh. It's okay. We got the two. More? On here? No. Oh, well, there's a relic in here. Amber relic. And there's that thing up there, but I think otherwise. I think there's in one of these there is a berry, but that's a rupee. We love rupees in this place. So we're gonna go for that. Just here to get 800 rupees, you know, no big deal. No big deal. I think maybe we can go in with 900 and perhaps there will be more. There's another opportunity for us to get a lot more. Oh, but I like that. Okay. Rupees everywhere. Please tell me I don't need to do anything else over here. I know that there's these guys right here, and we can actually do something really, really simple. Oh, oh, interesting. Okay, so that's how you guys want to play it, eh? Right, it's gonna try to aim at it, but we can just. Ah, got me. Come on, come on. Yep, 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 yep. Boom. Boom. Aha! Alright, so now we're good. And now we don't have to worry about them shooting at us or anything like that. Again, the bokoblins have a bow and arrow before we even have a bow and arrow. Make it make sense, Nintendo. Okay. Hello, friend. Make some serious amounts to get my puzzle and treasure. Not too bad. I found some. I mean, I found rupees. Rupees. Well, actually, speaking of coming here for literally... Alright, save. You know, for literally water. Funny enough, I need to come here for water. So, we're gonna go in here for water. Just don't mind me. Just came in here for some water. Some good old water. Had to go ahead and lose the key. I don't think... Oh. Oh. I forgot. So remember those guys that we fought earlier? Yeah, there's more of them now. No. Ouch. And they do more damage. You know what we could do? Could. Let's kind of guide them around that too. Sometimes. Getting too close to it to ourselves, yeah. Yeah. 3 times. But bombing does work in these cases because, you know, we're gonna have a bunch of them. Especially when we have a bunch of them to worry about. Okay. It's kind of kite around them. And then we can kind of... Ugh. Okay, not that hard. Doesn't always work. It's hard to focus on two of them because they kind of, yeah, they kind of gang up on you. It's quite annoying. Might actually have to potion up here. Just a little bit. Hard to focus on all of them. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. There's one. So two, we can get it taken care of. Two, alright, one, it's even easier. Alright, cool. Use bombs is the, like, use bombs is like the kind of the moral of that. Because 3 of them is one thing. And it even tells you, like, hey, you're supposed to kind of use bombs here. But yeah, bombs are kind of helpful for this because it's just like, kind of need it to do certain things. Like in particular, like this one, you kind of need it because like there's no way that you can track and like make sure because like, you know, one guy could be going 2 straight on. They can do like the cross thing where you'd have to do it diagonally. You could do it crossways. Like there's too many. Okay, but there's a lot of fairies here, so we're gonna assume that this is actually like the spot that we want to grab water from. Not a fairy, but skip. Alright, so sacred water. So this will heal the wounds of the dragon. And so now we just have to get out of here. Got what we needed. Okay. We can just warp out of here, which is nice. Alright, and I don't think that there's any rules in terms of how long we have with this. But, you know, if we dump it on the ground, we have to go back and get it, so we want to avoid doing that. Especially considering. Is there another... Oh. Ow. Ow. Come on now. Be reasonable. Be reasonable. Whatever. I don't know how that got it, but it's okay. Okay. Cool. Jelly blob. Nothing there, but more friends. Stingy friends here. Cool. There we go. So that's another thing you can do with them. You can kind of make it so the bees kind of go after the bokoblins, but They won't really know. They're not very bright. They're the lowest rung on the ladder for a reason. Okay. So I'm gonna run into this. And collect 2 more of these guys. Or just maybe just 1. Just 1. Okay, I grabbed the wrong thing. Wonderful. Wonderful! Okay, bug net. Alright, I think we're coming to the end of this specific stream. We're gonna go ahead and give the water back to the water dragon so she can heal up. And then I think, you know, after she tells us our way, I think we're gonna go back up to the sky, do like 1 or 2 of the goddess cubes, or like, you know, do the goddess cubes that we've gotten this session, and then we'll come back down. And yeah, that's it. I think in the meantime I should probably just be looking for who is alive right now. Okay, Yuki's alive. She's doing things. Is there? Oh, right. So there's things that we can get now that we couldn't get before because we didn't have bombs, and this is one of them. Yeah. Yeah. That is there. Alright, so we have we have an extra piece of heart now. And you know, we're gonna start on our next container here. I think there's another spot, and we kind of saw it in the Sacred Realm, or like I keep calling it the Sacred Realm, the Silent Realm. Where it's kind of up here. That again we couldn't get to before because we didn't have bombs. So yeah, more things open up to this area because we have he's gonna and I guess they're a little easier than they're a little smarter than I leave them on to be. Okay, I think that was all of them. So, as you can notice, the monster horns are attached to some of these guys' hips. Like the leader of the blue ones, the leaders will usually have like a monster horn that they'll use to summon other bokoblins, but for the most part, you can kind of get them off of where they are. You know, you can kind of get them off of their hip, but we don't have the item that does that yet. So there's actually a really easy way to get them. But again, we can get some stuff. We couldn't before. There's a chest right there. Hope this is treasure rupees. Oh, bluebird feather. Just feels like it's kind of weird to put in a chest behind a bunch of rocks in a chest behind a bunch of rocks when there's plenty of bluebirds around that you could just scoop up their feathers from, but sure. Sure. Maybe it was a Kikwi that did it. Like, let's just say for lore's sake that was a Kikwi. I was just thinking they were hiding something super special, but for somebody to find later. Yeah, I like that. I like that as a thought. Okay, but yeah, this is one of the bigger areas in terms of just like trying to get to places. So it's not necessarily that it's like a difficult thing. It's like a matter of difficulty. It's just kind of like, kind of takes a lot of time to just traverse it. Okay, and that's the entrance. That's where we came from before. No, no, no. Oh. Okay. We're gonna, again, not try to fight this guy because I really don't want to fight him. Okay. Just climb up here. He's gonna notice, but we're all good. Okay.
And in we go. I'll just jump in from around back. Okay. Yes. Okay, will do. I feel like they could have animated that a little bit better, but it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, but the water dragon is now good to go. And is much larger than the pot there. Much larger. Okay, I can feel it just surging through me. Okay, so this is Farron, the water dragon, in her full glory. It's all healed. It's all healed? And you're not wearing heels. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. So that was no coincidence. Okay. Okay, so now she's going to lead us to the Sacred Flame. Which is actually just where we were. Right outside, so, you know, that's a really easy way to know that this is the way. But, of course, we couldn't get there before, so what are we going to do about that? Well... Oh, that's my cat. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but... Okay. So... Sacred Flame is within this place. So... Now, there was a waterfall that, like, blocked the way to the place, but... Apparently, there's still monsters in there. And... we should be fine. Okay. So, Farron sent us on our way. And, yeah, so... this is the new dungeon here. And also, funny fact, you can sit on these. So if you needed... it also gives you a nice view of the dungeon here. But, you know, if you needed to recover health, then you could sit there on that spot. You know, again, there's a bunch of stuff over here. We can also... what's it called? Use the beetle to collect these things. I didn't think you'd know that one. Probably. But there's also a goddess cube up here, and we can't get to that goddess cube at least right now. But eventually we will be able to. Oh, and it puts it in our hands if we wanted to toss it and get some hearts and stuff. Do you wonder if any of these have any rupees in them? Just all considering, you know? All considering. 838 rupees is a good amount. Still not everything we need, but, you know, a good amount. Yeah, those things don't usually have a lot of things in them. Pear-looking things. I wonder if they actually taste good, you know? Kind of look like pears. If anything, they could do anything with food, you know? It'd be good to cook them. Like, you ever have, like, roast pears? It's like a pear dessert. Okay. So since we're back on the sky, let's take a look at... we did a bunch of these, right? So, okay, so that means that we have one in the thunder cloud over here. But that means that there's two on Skyloft.
And that means we're finally getting to the Skyloft ones, so that's pretty good to know. Most of them are on this side, so let's dive over the bazaar. I'll have to do a couple of things with the bazaar, but... and actually, we still have some things to do overnight as well. But we're 3 hours in, so we're gonna save some of them for next time, but... for now, let's take a look on the map. Okay, so there is the one right here. But then there's the one that's all the way up there. I think that's up there. Let me take a look at the beacons. Oh, maybe not. But yeah, the other one's right here. And this one looks a little trickier than it is. It's like kind of on a floating island, but you can actually get to it if you run off of this one and just kind of float your way over. Yeah, there we go. Now we're good. Silver rupee. No, no, no. Take. Right, and I think you can also kind of do the same. Oh, okay, I guess we're calling a bird. Calling a bird. Oh. Bonk. Okay. Right, well, we can fly around to the other one. I feel like, oh boy. Maybe we can't. Because I misplaced it. It's okay. I think this one might just have to sit for a while because I think it's over here. And it being over here is not actually good. For us, at least. Because that means that... No, no, no. Keep hitting the wrong button, that's all. No. Yeah, we totally missed it. And it's over there. I think we need something else to get over there. So that one's just unfortunately going to have to sit where it is for right now. Let's go into the bazaar and get our shield, as well as... I think we're about to find out what happens when you don't have enough rupees for what you want to pay for on Beetle's airship over here. Perhaps. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, we also have another potion available to us, but... Shield! We want shield. Give shield. Sacred shield! Oh boy. It's late. Already 3 hours in. Goodness. Alright, fire notice what? A little fragile, but shouldn't be a problem. 500 rupees. Okay, sure. Thank you. Oh, pouch is full. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. In the meantime, you know what? Let's go talk to Beetle first. Because at least with Beetle, I kind of know that we're going to be able to have everything that we want. Or that we're going to be able to do. Where's the rope? Where's the rope? Okay. And here we go. Let's hope he has the last pouch. If he doesn't have it, then that means that it's probably in a spot that I haven't visited yet. Okay, so he does. Alright. Never had... It's my last one, so... How...
I need it, but I don't have an... Okay. Okay. Well, we can get one of these. An extra 300 rupees. Because, you know, we're gonna need to do that. So we'll take 100 rupees on that, and then... at least have that to go off of, and then we could actually hold 12,000 rupees. So we're just gonna have to be vibing with only 7 pouches for right now. So let's see if we can put some stuff away. Put both of my shields away. I have yet to... I still don't think I got enough, what's it called? No, I only have 2. So I could go into the cave and get some more, but I think I'll do that either off camera or just at the beginning of the next stream, because it's just so annoying, so annoying. This one hasn't opened up yet. Treasure chest. I know that I know that I've been opening those from like day 1, but okay, sure. Yes, please. Alright, move to storage. Okay, finish. Okay, cool. So now we have one. You know, the funny thing is, this guy's cheeks must hurt a lot because he's just smiling constantly. Like, you see how, like, the very specific part of his mouth, and even when he stops smiling, it's just, like, tense there. It's just, like, the entire time. So annoying. Must be really annoying to deal with. Okay. But anyway. I'm gonna buy it. I don't know how we're gonna get, another 900 rupees, but we're gonna just have to work to get it. Even especially with this next temple. There's no way to sell anything in this, so we're kind of just, you know, gonna be... it's just gonna be the way that it is. But yeah, so... well, actually... neighborhood rumor. Hey, full. Okay, so... full in the dorms. Okay. So, we have some things open to us now. We do have some things open to us now. In terms of side quests and just in general. So, we'll probably start off the next session doing that. Either do the Ancient Cistern first, and then do all these side quests, or do the side quests first, and then the Ancient Cistern will come after. The Ancient Cistern is kind of a long temple, the temple that we just opened up. So, it's kind of important to note that that is something that's going to happen. But, for now, let me talk to you guys at least one last time before we go. We'll sit Link down in this chair. And, you know, he'll just continue his studies being on, you know, whatever he's going to be on. Let's get music back up. Because I just want to talk to you guys for a couple of seconds before I hand you guys off to somebody else. You guys, I can hear that, but you guys cannot. Desktop audio. Okay, that's a little too loud. Just want that, like, quietly in the background, I suppose. Maybe it's a little too quiet for you guys. Okay. Alright, so, as I said at the top of the stream, I'm trying to work out exactly when is best to stream on weekends. I thought 6 was an okay time. I genuinely thought that, like, 6 was going to be an okay time, but I'm finding, as the weeks progress, especially on days like today where I do grocery shopping and stuff like that, it's just taking a little bit more time than I would like.
So I'm gonna be putting a poll out on Twitter, and also, Twitter and Instagram, just to see generally what time would be better for people to catch, because generally I want to try to keep Skyward Sword as the Sunday slot. So Skyward Sword Sunday, we're on. Um, Whether or not it will still be 6 p.m. is probably more than likely not going to be the case, because I just consistently have issues just like within this time slot. Like 6, 7, 8 is like kind of when dinner is happening, and like when things just kind of flow out of go out of proportion and stuff like that. So I just want to try to keep it consistent. But I also what's it called, I don't really want to do too much in terms of like, I don't want it to be so much of a stress on me, but I also, want to try to keep you guys as my audience in mind for it. So I'm going to be putting a poll out on Twitter and also Instagram. If you guys want to follow them, they are here. Let me just to see if I can just do socials. Socials. So, those of you who are lurking or watching the VOD of this or just whatever, socials are there. And, people who, watch the replay of this are not going to be able to see it, but it's okay. Because by that time, it'll probably be over. But yeah, so I'm going to put it I'm probably going to do it a couple of times. People kind of have a preference. Right now, the ideas that I'm thinking of are probably right when I wake up on Sunday. So probably 11 a.m. noonish. And then I'll try to go live until 4. Or noon or 1, 11 a.m. noon or 1, and then we'll go for at least these 3 hour, 3 to 3.5 hours, because the areas are getting kind of longer now, and we're gonna have to do a lot more stuff with this. Or, so that's one scenario, is the midday scenario, or the night scenario. So I keep it the same stream slot time that I would the weekday ones, which is at 8:39 p.m. And we just kind of keep it consistent throughout. So, I mean, I see pros and cons of both. Pros means that if I don't have anything to do on a given day, then I will just be, I'll just be full in, and then, I can just go until I have to cook dinner, do whatever I need to do. Or, I go later, back to the first scenario that I cook dinner, I can go, do anything, and I'll be done by at least 4 to 5 p.m. and then we can hand you guys off. Or the night scenario means I get a little bit less sleep, but it stays consistent for you guys, because since I do try to go live at 8:30ish at night, it kind of it just kind of stays as a consistent time for everyone. So that works out too. But that is kind of the thing that I'm grappling with, and so I just kind of want to get a general idea of when people would prefer to watch me do Skyward Sword, at least for the time being. I'm sure something else will fill the Sunday slot after we're done with Skyward Sword. We're still a good halfway point for this, so that's definitely something that I want to consider. Anyway, let's find somebody to raid. Before that, this week, I don't think it's going to be anything special this week, but I'm thinking probably Tuesday for Minecraft. Potentially Tuesday for Minecraft. It's going to either be Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm going to see how tomorrow goes, but we're not streaming tomorrow. I might do both. I might just do one. If we do a second stream this week during the weekdays, then it's going to be Animal Crossing, because I haven't been playing Animal Crossing, and a lot of people want to watch me play Animal Crossing, and I have yet to do that. So Tuesday or Wednesday for the weekday stream this week, 8:30, as is usual. Keep an eye out on my socials for schedule. And then we'll come back to Skyward Sword on Sunday, depending on what the time is. I will run the poll this week just to make sure that that's going to be the general time. And I think I'm going to run the poll before I actually before I actually post the schedule. But just know that we're not streaming tomorrow. We're not going to be streaming tomorrow, but we may be streaming Tuesday and or Wednesday, depending. So at this point, I think I am pretty confident in handing you guys off. So I have art or Pokemon. But I think I'm gonna hand you guys off to Pokemon. Do anything with that. So raid message. Raid message, because that's a thing that I keep forgetting to do. Okay. Raid message. Okay, so I'm gonna hand you guys off to Yuki. We're gonna pass it off to Yuki. If you want to say hi to her, please feel free. I'd appreciate it. Again, she is trying to meet her follower goal, so if you have yet to follow her, definitely do that. Her 1-year anniversary of streaming is in April. I'm gonna say it's in April, so yeah, so if you haven't followed her, definitely give her a follow, because it definitely, you know, would help her out and reach her goals, which would be really, really lovely. Let's see. Again. EJ Yuki. Okay. Alright, and yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so she's playing Pokemon. She's doing a special run where she can only collect everyone thank you, and I hope you're doing okay. But yeah, yeah, so definitely follow, you know, make sure to give her some love, give her some support. And yeah, she's doing a special run in Pokemon. She can only collect female type Pokemon or unknown gender type Pokemon. And you know, it's just a little fun thing. So yeah, definitely, you know, feel free to interact with her. And yeah, that's gonna be really cool and stuff. So we're gonna just start the raid. I'm gonna stop babbling on. And I will see you guys Tuesday/Thursday. Let me transition to my end screen here. Bye bye. I will see you guys next time. Bye.